Hello everybody, it is Galrock. Welcome back. Today we're on episode 5 of Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. And you might notice a little bit of change here. I had slab furnaces when we ended last episode. Well, in between episodes I ran into the nether, grabbed a whole bunch of netherrack, and made up a bunch of nether furnaces. And just show you that recipe in NEI real quick. That's just netherrack in a furnace shape. So good to go there. And the reason I made these nether furnaces is because it's twice as efficient. In a regular furnace you can burn with charcoal, cook down 8 items per piece of charcoal. Well, in this case, I'm able to cook 16 items with 1 piece of charcoal. So I wanted that added efficiency, got all those furnaces in that spot, and I have been making use of it. You can see I've got 1200 smooth stone there, I've got 947 charcoal there, plus all the furnaces are full. I've made up a bunch of glass, which I've used a bunch of it as well, and we're going to get right on into it. Last episode we were trying to run our thermionic fabricator, which chest did I put it in? Right there. Our thermionic fabricator with a hobbyist steam engine, and it just was not producing enough power for us. Maybe if I'd had some more patience and let it warm up more, but I figured we've got another idea to work with. I've been doing a whole lot of mining in between episodes, and we've got a bunch of this electrotine. And I was looking at solar expansion. Now with this we can make these solar panels. Now the leadstone solar panel, pretty easy to make, but it only generates 1 RF per tick. The hardened solar panel takes 8 of the leadstone, so as you might expect, 8 RF per tick in 1 block. Well, I think this episode I would like to make the redstone solar panel. That'll get us 64 RF per tick. So 3 times as much as that hobbyist steam engine. Actually, more like 4 because we were only getting 15, 16 out of that sucker. So I went ahead and did a little bit of the prep work. I've already got the recipe in here. We need these leadstone solar cores. We're going to take a whole stack of them, because it takes a whole stack of these to get to one of these. So over here I've got a bunch of stuff going on. I also wanted to show the photovoltaic cell. This is the recipe for that. Just some glass panes, electrotine, and iron nuggets. Did I just hear an Enderman in my house? I did. What do you think you're doing in here? You gonna bring some dirt in here or something? Oh no, he grabbed my bed. I've got to remember to sleep in that so I reset my spawn again. So where were we? Oh yes, just made a whole bunch of photovoltaic cells. We're gonna add those. You can see I already had some prepped up in here. Got steel nuggets, redstone, and the leadstone solar cores in the middle. Boom, we get a whole stack of leadstone solar panels. Now, we need to make 8 hardened solar panels. So we're going to need, you can see the hardened solar core in the middle. So that just takes some more of these leadstone solar cores with Invar nuggets around them. So in total we're actually going to need 9 of these hardened cores. So let's see. There's a few lead nuggets. We're going to need a few more. We need 9 iron ingots. Let's grab a little bit of Invar, and let's see what we can do here. So we need 36 lead nuggets, and I need both of these. Alright. There we go. 9 leadstone solar cores. So again, we need 36 Invar, and so I need 1 more Invar ingot. There we go. Let's turn all those into hardened solar cores. And we'll save one of those for in a minute. There we go. That gets us 8 hardened solar panels. Nice. So now what are we going to do? We're going to make a redstone solar core, which is just this hardened solar core with some electrum nuggets. So that's pretty easy to do. I made some electrum in between episodes in the smeltery. All you got to do, all you got to do is an equal amount of gold and silver to get electrum. So put those away, put those away. Let's go back over here. And we have a redstone solar panel. Nice. Alright, it's daytime. We can go ahead and place this sucker down. I already figured out where I want to put it. Let's do this. I'm going to grab a little bit of cobblestone just to make it easy to find the spot. Here we go. Come outside real quick. Also grab some of the blackberry bushes around instead of flying around to go find blackberries whenever I need to make more blackberry juice. Went ahead and planted a few of these in the front so they can grow there. Alright, we're going to put our solar panel one block up like this, and I will explain why in a moment. I probably shouldn't have broke that one yet. Oh well. So now, let's see, let's take a look real quick. Should be producing power. Yeah, you can see it collecting up real quick. So that's going to get us a little bit of power to work with. Not a ton, but it's better than we were getting, right? So now we need somewhere to store all this energy. Well, I was thinking we could go to immersive engineering. Yeah, creative capacitor. Wouldn't that be nice? And let's just jump straight up to the HV capacitor. That's just a few steel, couple of aluminum, block of lead, block of redstone, and a couple of treated wood planks. I actually want to make 2 of these. So we need enough lead for 2 blocks. We need 6 steel. I have been continuing to make steel in between episodes with the coke oven and the blast furnace. Oh, by the way, I meant to point this out. I made a drum, and that recipe is fairly simple. Cauldron in the middle, a couple of weighted pressure plates, that's just 2 iron ingots, and steel ingots on the sides, get you the drum. Holds 256 buckets of a liquid. And I've been using that on the coke oven to empty out the coke, or the creosote oil, so that I can keep making coal coke over there. So anyway, back to what we were doing. We wanted the HV capacitor. So let's see, we need 4 aluminum. I've got a bunch of aluminum around here somewhere. There we go. And we needed a bunch of redstone. I moved all that over here. And a few treated wood planks. There we go. And you know, actually, while I'm thinking about it, we're going to need a bunch of hardened clay. I've only got a few pieces in here, so let's get some more cooking. Let that cook up while we work on this. There we go. 2 blocks of redstone, 2 blocks of lead, and shift click later, we have 2 HV capacitors. And yes, I do want 2 of those, so we are going to run upstairs real quick. We also need our engineer's hammer. Should be in here. Yep. Also, in between episodes, I did a little more exploring. Let's show that on the map real quick. I needed sand, so I went up here to this desert to collect a whole bunch. Found another village over there. Had another immersive engineering building in there, so that was nice. A little more free immersive engineering stuff. You can see not really anything else major to write home about. I think 1 or 2 more of those spider trees. So anyway, let's run upstairs real quick. I should put a pressure plate on that. We'll look into that soon. Alright, we're going to put down 1 of these capacitors. Okay, it's already set for input on top. I'm going to go ahead and we can leave the rest of it like it is for now. So it should be collecting RF out of here now. Nice. There we go. That will help store our energy for us. Missed the jump. Try again. There we go. Alright, and we're going to set the bottom. You see that orange dot now? You got off, blue dot, orange dot. We want the orange dot for output. So now we've got to figure out a way to transfer it. Well, we're going to use immersive engineering to do that as well, I think. Yeah, we're going to use some HV wire coils. Now it's just going to be some steel around treated sticks. So we also need HV wire connectors. This is what we needed all that hardened clay for. So this is just going to be the transfer portion of it, basically. Grab a little aluminum, maybe a little more. Make 2 sets of that. This should be done cooking. You'll notice only 1 charcoal gone for 16 hardened clay. So let's do this. Well, that was just silly of me. There we go. Put those away. We're going to need them in a minute. And let's make a few of these HV wire coils. Let's go with 4 sets. Should have some treated sticks over here. Good to go. Alright, that gets us what we need. I missed the jump again! Ah! There we go. Alright. We're going to put an HV wire connector there. You can see that's 4,000 RF that it holds in there. These will transfer 4,000 RF per tick. So we're going to just right-click there, and that runs the wire for us. Achievement, get birds on a wire. Now let's see. I think we can get it to reach over here. I think it'll go about 20 blocks. Let's try. Let's try to run it all the way to the corner. What do you think? See if it'll do it. Yeah, it's too far. Okay. So let's put one in the middle somewhere, say about there. There we go. Alright. So let's run it from there. What do you mean you cannot attach this wire here? What's going on here? I think I know what's up with this. Yeah, we need wire relays. Insulating glass. We're not ready for that, are we? Alright. Well, we will take these down for now, I guess. We're going to have to go with the next tier down. What's going on here is these HV... Here, let's use my lamp. Oh, sure. Then I make the jump, right? These HV wire connectors will only accept one connection at a time. So, we'll just put these away in here for now, and we're going to run MV for now. That's really all we're going to use anyway. These, I think, will transfer 1000 RF per tick anyway, so, I mean, it's not like we're going to exceed that. So we need some electrum and some treated sticks. We're going to need a lot of this stuff, so let's make a bunch of these. Couple of sets of that. Let's see, electrum. So we need about half a stack of electrum. No, I was in the right spot. There we go, hardened clay. Alright. So, iron down the middle. You'll notice we only need the hardened clay in the corners instead of down the sides this time. So that gets us a bunch of MV wire connectors. And this will get us MV wire coils. Yeah, when I'm not trying to make that jump, I can make it just fine. There we go. Alright, let's try again. Let's see if we can... I don't think we can reach this far, but we're going to try anyway. Yep, too far away from the previous connection. Alright. So let's, again, go into the middle, say about there. Whoops. I forgot where I was linking. There we go. Alright. And then we'll go from there to... When I try to make the jump, I don't make it. When I don't try to make it, I make it. Alright, there we go. That's all connected across now. And we're going to put our last capacitor. Yeah, we'll just put it right there. Top is blue for input, so there to there, and we are filling up with power. Alright, now we're good to go. Now, one thing about that thermionic fabricator is it will always consume power. Period. So I want a way to shut off the power to it. So to do that, we're going to make a breaker switch. This right here. So a copper, a lever, couple more hardened clay. We are out of hardened clay already. I'm going to have to go clay hunting between episodes. I can see it now. So let's cook some of that up real quick. Get everything else we need. There's a lever. There's a copper. And now we wait. Only need 2 of them. Come on. You can do it! Yay! Okay. So, copper, lever, hardened clay. We have a breaker switch. We're going to put that right there. Where's our engineer's hammer? No, we can run like this, I think. We'll find out. So from there to there, and then from there to there. Alright. So obviously, not getting any power in yet. But if we flip that switch, we've got power. You know what? Let's use a piece of sand. Because now, all we have to do is, you can see it's that red bar right there. It's heating up now. Throw those in there. Almost there. Just got to melt down into glass for me. There we go. Alright, we've got 8 diamantine electron tubes. We're going to flip that switch so it quits using up all our power. And it must be nighttime because we're not getting any more power in anymore. So let's fix that problem. Okay, now we got all that done. To do what? Oh yeah, that's right, we were going to make lasers in an assembly table. So we need some obsidian. Where'd we put all our redstone? Did we put it back up? I guess we did. So we need some redstone. I need to eat. Blackberry juice. So we're going to take those, and I think it was like that, wasn't it? Or am I doing it backwards? Nope, I got it right. Okay. So we have 4 lasers now. So we also needed the assembly table. Let's look that up real quick. So remember, we need a diamond gear, and to get that, we need a gold gear with 4 diamonds. So let's go ahead, grab a couple of gold ore, make sure these levers are both turned off, get that melting down, get our gear cast, and we will wait for that to melt down. In the meantime, we should be able to get everything else ready. So we need 5 of our hard-earned diamonds. You can see I found quite a few in between episodes while I was mining, and I'm glad we did. And let's see, we've got our obsidian, we've got our redstone. So here's what we're going to do. Set the diamonds up like that, and then over here on the next table, I think it was something like that. And okay, we've got 4 ingots of gold. Let's pour that out into the cast. One gold gear to 1 diamond gear. And over here, we have an assembly table. Alright, so we are going to grab a chest. We're going to grab a few pieces of iron. Let's just do 6 for now. And we need to set this up. Let's see, where do I want to set this up? This kind of sucks, but I'm going to set it up right here for now. And my torch is totally in the wrong spot. Oh look, red X's. Just what we always wanted. Okay. So yeah, let's set this up like this. It gives me somewhere to put the lasers. Yeah. Again? There we go. That's what I wanted. And let's run these wires like so. There we go. And we've got power. Put our assembly table down just a couple of blocks in front, and a chest next to it, so it will have somewhere to put these when we're done. And tell it to make some iron chipsets. And you can see energy required for each one of these is going to be 200,000 RF. And with 4 lasers, it's bringing in 160 per tick, so that's going to take a little while. We're just going to let that sucker go. And, well, let's see what other kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. Maybe we will... Actually, yeah, we will. We're going to let this finish up at least one. Now, have we made a forge hammer yet? I believe we have, haven't we? Yes, there it is. We want to make a metal former, because remember those iron plates. Matter of fact, let's look in here. Basic machine casing, the iron plates. We'd need 2 iron ingots with our forge hammer to get 1 plate, or if we have our metal former, 1 ingot to 1 plate. So that's the first thing we need to do. So for our metal former, we need 1 iron plate for our electric circuit. And you know what? We need some of this rubber. Put it in a storage drawer over here. Yeah, let's get some of this stuff cooking up, because we're going to need rubber bars soon. Alright, so that's 1 iron plate for that. We need 8 iron plates there. So 9 iron plates. We need 18 iron ingots. I hope I've got enough of these made up. Alright, so we're also going to need... yes, we need to make ourselves a cutter. That's 3 more iron plates. Alright, and we also need a couple of iron ingots for the handle on the cutter. And it was something like this. Yes! Alright. Because we need wires. It's 8 per coil. And we get 2 per copper plate. So 8, 16, 24, plus we need 6 more here. That's 30. I might need to process some more copper. So that means we need... Oh, we've got enough. Okay. So what we need to do is this. And then this. Nice. Alright, so 3 more iron ingots. How are we doing for rubber bars over here? Good to go. Alright. There we go. 3 copper coils. We need to make these into insulated copper cables. Just combine with the rubber bar like that. And now we have an electronic circuit. Okay, what else did we need? We need a couple of toolboxes. So we need 10 bronze item casings. We get those with bronze plates, 1 per. And again, we need 2 bronze. So that's 20 bronze ingots. There we go. Almost out of that forge hammer. Let's see if we can get this done. Alright. We need a couple of chests. So we do this. And then this. We have toolboxes! And actually, you can use a toolbox just what it says for. Well, I think it'll only take industrial craft tools, but still useful if you want to do that. How are you doing over here? You got a few of them made up for me. We're going to take one real quick. Come back over here and make our basic machine casing. And that should be all the pieces. Ha ha! We have a metal former. I want to make sure this metal former is somewhere that I'm not going to move it, because industrial craft machines can accidentally break if you try to move them. So we're going to put that there like so. And one of the cool things about these immersive engineering wire connectors is that they will automatically convert between RF and EU, industrial craft power and thermal expansion power. So we are running low on power. You see the lasers turning red. That means they're not getting enough power, and what do you want to bet? It's nighttime. Nope. We're just that 64 RF per tick from that solar panel is not enough. And slowly but surely that's going to build up some power. So basically, in between episodes, I am just going to have to wait on that, and I think we are at the wrapping up point. Wow, this might be the first time I have ever done a full episode in a single cut. That's pretty cool. So, look into the camera while I'm talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. Those links are in the description below. And I will try to build up some power, maybe get another solar panel or two set up in between episodes. So until next time, this is Galrock. We'll see you then.